Good day, my YouTube family and friends. This is Pamela Stevenson coming to you from Holistic Health with my very first session, which I hope you will find extremely useful and informative. The topic for today is how do we survive or prevent the coronavirus? A lot of you may be asking that question, especially in this spirit of uncertainty where everybody's scared and fearful of something. I have not felt fear since the pandemic started, even though we don't know what tomorrow holds. But what I can say is to make the most of your current circumstances right now, because there's no time like the present. On that note, as we are dealing with the coronavirus, it has three main symptoms: respiratory, high fever, and coughing. We now have a fourth symptom in the midst: loss of taste and smell. Now, number one, if you can't breathe or are having breathing difficulties, don't wait till the end of this recording. Dial 999 immediately. So stop watching this video and dial 999. Number two, if you have a very high fever, take paracetamol because it's good for bringing the fever down, and the soluble paracetamol, if you can get it, is better to take than the tablet form as it enters the bloodstream a lot quicker. Number three, if you are not taking a good supplement that supports your immune health, now would be a good time to start doing that. Okay. The first supplement that I have to bring to you is vitamin C, which most of us already know about. But I feel the need to reiterate about this supplement, as I've seen too many people in winter going down with colds and flus, which can actually be avoided. Okay, vitamin C, if you can see it there. Yeah, if you can see it there, vitamin C. Okay, this is one that I take. It's very good. It's a very good antioxidant, and it acts as a little soldier warding off infection and diseases. It's very good for immune health. It is better taken in even doses throughout the day, as it's a water soluble, meaning that it doesn't get stored in your system and your body will excrete what it cannot use. It is guaranteed to protect you from the common cold and flu if, notice I say if, taken every day. If you are still getting symptoms of the cold and flu, even though you are taking vitamin C, you will need to check the brand, which would be here. That's a brand name. Or you will need to increase the dose of vitamin C that you are taking. That's if it's not because of the brand, and I will explain about that the next session. Looking after your body is a trial and error thing, as no two people are the same. It is my number one antioxidant, and I have been on it for the last more than 10 years, and I have not had the colds or the flu while I've been on it, even though I've been around people who have the symptoms, and I am classed as being in the high risk group. So vitamin C, because having a very good strong immune system stops you from catching infections and viruses when they come. If you find yourself getting the infection or colds and flus on a regular basis, then it means that your immune system has been compromised and you need to do something about it. Right, now on to the next item, which is Floradix. Okay, and we have a Floravital here. They can be taken with vitamin C to increase effectiveness. The Floravital does exactly the same as the Floradix, but it's for people who have a wheat allergy, and that's the difference. It is very good for increasing your iron and hemoglobin levels, especially if you are anemic. It enables the blood to carry oxygen to the tissues within your body cells. Lack of it will cause you to have a metallic taste in your mouth where everything tastes bland. You'll have a loss of appetite and a constant feeling of tiredness and fatigue. I used to think that it was a pregnancy disease until I realized it was because of anemia. Most pregnant mothers become anemic due to the baby feeding from their supply. Okay, the next item that I want to bring to you is vitamin D, and I've got one here. Right, this is a fat soluble. I would advise that you go for vitamin D3, which is a cholecalciferol, rather than the D2 ergocalciferol, which is not as effective and can cause an allergy in some people, as you will find it in things like mushrooms, milk, fortified cereals, etc. Right, when your skin is exposed to sunlight, it naturally produces vitamin D3. Sorry about that. And it is known as a sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D plays an important role in calcium absorption and bone health, as well as immune function. A deficiency can cause bone loss, muscle weakness, tiredness, and fatigue. Okay, now we're on to the next one, which is zinc. Zinc is a trace element that is necessary for a healthy immune system. A lack of zinc can make a person more susceptible to illnesses and disease. Zinc is very good for reproduction. So men, if you intend to have children, make sure you are taking this supplement. Okay, the next one that I want to show to you is probiotics, and I have one here called acidophilus, because all that comes into the category of probiotics. They are live microorganisms that may be able to prevent and treat some illnesses, therefore promoting a healthy digestive tract and a healthy immune system. Okay, the next one is ginseng, and a picture will come up. Ginseng is especially good for the elderly. It's a potent antioxidant that may reduce inflammation, and it also boosts the immune system. Okay, the next thing, I've got a question for you. Did you notice the similarity with all the supplements that I've just mentioned? I want you to write your answer down in the reply section. Okay, right, on to the garlic mix. Garlic mix. Now we're on to the garlic mix. It is brilliant and very good to use as a preventative measure or in getting over the coronavirus. It includes 3 main items. We have garlic, ginger, and lemon. Things like we have lime, onions, turmeric, and cinnamon are things that can be added to the mix. Okay, garlic is good for heart and immune health. We have ginger. This is a spice that is good for digestion and an upset stomach. And then we got lemon. I don't have the lime right now, but they are a good internal cleanser. And lemon provides more vitamin C than lime. Also, you will get more juice from your lemon and limes if it's juiced at room temperature. The next one is onions, which this is optional in the mix. It's also another source of vitamin C, but unfortunately onions could cause pain in people who have arthritis, but they do aid in detoxifying your liver. Okay, the next one I have is turmeric, right, which is another optional spice. It has the potential to prevent heart disease, Alzheimer's, and cancer. It's a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant, and may also help in improving symptoms of depression and arthritis. And we've got cinnamon here, and I'm nearly at the end. I'm right there. This is another optional. It is better to use the Ceylon cinnamon, which is spelled Ceylon, because this is known as a true cinnamon rather than the cassia, because in large doses the cassia can be quite harmful. Unfortunately, that's what seems to be sold in most health shops around. So I know when we use cinnamon, we only use a little bit anyway. But it's loaded with powerful antioxidants. It can lower your blood sugar levels, reduce heart disease risk factors anyway, and has a plethora of other impressive health benefits. What more can you ask? A relative of mine had symptoms of the coronavirus. He had very high fever, felt malaise, felt feeling of ill health along with constant coughing. The person was given this garlic mix, and in no time at all the person was back on their feet and back to their normal duties, and within 2 weeks the coughing had completely stopped. Please note the instructions on the screen for how to prepare the garlic mix. Well, that's it. So see if you can fill in the blanks for this next sentence. The key for today is having blank, 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 where the coronavirus cannot touch you. So I will repeat that sentence again, and it's for you to fill in the blanks. The key for today is having blank, 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 where the coronavirus cannot touch you. If you can fill in those 4 blanks, the first person to fill it in correctly, you will get, I will send you a gift, or let's say the nearest. And what I do want to say to you is that please, if you are sick, go and see your doctors before you change any habits. Before you start taking any new supplements that your body's not used to, please see your doctors first to make sure it's okay. And remember, whenever you take supplements, do not take them the same time as your medication. They ought to be taken away from your medication, meaning half an hour before or half an hour after, at least. I would prefer an hour. So I'm just going to say to you, please like and subscribe, and I will inform you of when the next session will be out, because I do have health issues, then it's not as easy for me to get sessions out to you as soon as I can. So it does take me a little time to get things together, because what I want to make sure is that any information I bring to you, that my information is correct and that it's up to date, because with nutrition, things change all the time. New research is done constantly, and they're always figuring out something else. For example, if I can think of something that has changed, for example, like with babies, 1 minute they say to put them on their front, next minute new research suggests that no, they should be put on their backs. The next minute the new research suggests that they should be put on their sides. So that's just an example. So yeah, there is always new research. So I always try to make sure that whatever I bring to you is current, and I hope that this has been an informative session to you, for you, and that you will like and subscribe. Yes, and I will see you next time. God bless and have a blessed week. Bye. Goodbye.